I'm sick. And you don't need to sit me around a circle of people with the same problem for me to admit that I have an addiction, and I abuse it every chance I get. See, and I realize God gave me a gift, so I no longer fight this shit. And I can't recall how many times I called in sick just so I could write this shit uninterrupted with no distractions, no corruption, just me and my thoughts dancing to each other's hearts until my wrist give way to my lips taking over.
I got my first hit back in high school. Didn't like the feeling, so I quit. But after my nana died and best friend got murdered, I went back to old habits, embraced being an addict, just like my biological mother. We were both addicted to doing lines, looking for that next find, that next fix. And you know what's worse? I mean, I've got my son doing this shit.
But what comes out of beautiful medicine? Music to your eardrums, this ink is intoxicating. I never want to be.
Prentice Powell is an addict.
Tell a friend I have something valid to say. In a time and broken down, the dopest lines disintegrate to nonsense. In a time where a man who puts his heart into his art gets overlooked because his shit contains content. So call me a junkie, call me contaminated when the words on the radio have 12-year-olds seeking affection, walking around brain dead, thinking with their erections, living with no fear. We have rappers telling their peers how to live. As a man with 13 kids, you still haven't realized he's in the streets using the wrong kind of protection. So I'm constantly trying to find ways of connecting the brothers who live lives so backwards you would spit a God they were dyslexic.
Let us break it down for you.
That understand, please, hurt, and love of space, a from right eye.
From a place of love and hurt, please understand.
From learn to person one, at least have they, so sons my four right eye.
For my sons, so they have at least one person to learn from.
Now what can you do?
Do you get it now? I'm living blind with a right eye open and left closed.
Expose the videos, holes and ball, and I ain't gonna lie, I tried to kick this post.
I know what happened, that pig can't call me.
A lot of people call me a good father and want insight into my personal life, but I tell them don't look, because if they did, I'm scared they'd see how many times I've neglected my kids for my notebook. I'm constantly on Twitter checking to see if my poetry gets a mention.
And I'm afraid of staying in hotel rooms when I tour because I'm afraid of walking into an intervention. Shit.
I'm high right now. I feel like a shell of my former self, a turkey without the stuffing. Last night I threw on some mid-60s soul music and was itching for my pen again. Now I'm on my David Ruffin. This temptation is so strong. I got people telling me to hold on, but how can I do so when the most therapeutic thing to do in my life is to write and simply let go?
This pressure with Sam Cooke in my brain, Marvin Gaye, Amy Winehouse, Kurt Cobain, either by pen or syringe. Being on this stage is like flying high on a 5-day coke bench. This is my life. This shit ain't for everyone.
You gotta have strong brains because this shit can cut deep.
My name's Nercity, and I'm an addict.